Developed a new therapy protocol that could revolutionize the treatment of pancreatic cancer. The latest breakthrough may help tumors disappear. In fact, they were able to cure pancreatic cancer in rats. So here to tell us more about it is Dr. Nanos, board-certified physician and founder of Kind Health Group. Dr. Nanos, welcome back.
Thanks, Paul.
I said, Tommy, we got to talk to Dr. Nanos because, you know, I believe the Spanish scientist's name, and I don't know how it's pronounced, Mariano Barbacid, maybe, is how the last name is spelled. It's spelled barbacid, but I bet it's pronounced Barbacid. But either way,
yes.
Significant breakthrough. First of all, let's start with this. Why is pancreatic cancer so darn grim?
Pancreatic cancer is very scary because it's very difficult to detect early. There are very few signs and symptoms. They're usually vague and non-specific, like fatigue, mild bloating, some mild abdominal symptoms, and very commonly there are no symptoms at all. So that's what's really scary about it. Now this breakthrough is coming out of the National Cancer Institute in Spain, and the significant thing about it is that they're looking at a triple drug therapy, which targets multiple resistance pathways in pancreatic cancer, which makes it so challenging to treat. Now, important caveat that this was done in mice, and we're not doing human trials yet. So we're still quite a ways off, but as far as pancreatic cancer goes, this is a promising breakthrough, and hopefully we'll see human trials soon. But it's really screening that we're also pushing on that front. That's very exciting.
Would a development in something like pancreatic cancer, would that then change other cancer research as finding other cures in different kinds of cancer?
Well, there's so much cancer research going on in all areas of cancer. They're kind of isolated. Each cancer has its own DNA and mutations and you know, attacks the body in very specific ways. So they're kind of independent of each other. Although there are some universal principles that are being used in cancer research right now. But one really important thing is, you know, even if you have the best treatment tools, screening early is also important, and there's a lot of advancements now in screening.
Let me follow up on that. So like when I go to get my physical in a couple of weeks, can I say to my doctor, hey, I want to know about what you can do for me in the way of pancreatic prevention?
Absolutely, yes, and that's probably the most exciting news that we have. So we are pushing on that front as well in terms of cancer screening, and I think one of the most exciting tests is the Galleri multi-cancer detection test, and it's a simple blood draw, and what it does is it looks for microscopic pieces of cancer DNA that are secreted into the bloodstream from 50 of the most lethal and difficult to detect cancers, including pancreatic cancer, esophageal, ovarian cancer, these very scary cancers that we often don't find until they're very far advanced. This doesn't replace routine screening that we have for like colonoscopy and mammograms, but it gives us the opportunity to detect these cancers much, much earlier. And it's just a simple blood draw that can be ordered by your doctor. I insist on it for all of my patients, and it's very, very helpful.
Last question. Let's hope that Dr. Mariano Barbacid has stumbled on something here. From the time it takes to reduce tumors in mice to the time that you and I have an over-the-counter drug or a drug that can be prescribed to us that will cure our pancreatic cancer, what's a timeline like that?
Oh gosh.
Decades, years?
Hopefully not decades, probably years, but I don't have a crystal ball. There's so much at play there in terms of, you know, how these trials go. There's several phases to human trials, and you have to test for safety and efficacy first, and then, you know, it takes time. It takes years.
So this is good news, but it's not definitive news yet.
It's good news, but the excellent news is that we already have good screening, which, like I said, that Galleri test is really incredible, and I recommend it for all of my patients. Ask your doctor. It's a very easy test to order, and it's a good start.
Well, I like doing interviews like this.
I do too.
All right, well, we'll see you again when we find our next cure.
Yeah.
And have a good day at work, and we'll be right back with more Good Morning San Diego.